Smash Brothers is like love and life. Okay, it's going. We want to make sure audio is streaming. Sick, obviously, but I'm just like super fucking excited. Oh, this is way too loud.
This way.
Oh my gosh.
Big brother?
Oh my gosh, what is...
My brother!
Okay, audio is streaming. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to...
What is happening? Join the battle and smash. Oh my gosh.
Join Smash!
Oh my gosh. So freaking legit.
What are you doing? Yeah, Corrin! Sorry, big brother. I've made my decision.
Oh my gosh.
How could you? You're giving up on us and battling completely unknown opponents.
So freaking hype.
Not a problem for my big brother.
I was hoping for that.
The Yato blade is taking on a form I've never seen.
Ooh, that looks painful.
He's using Dragon Fang! The power of the first dragon.
Wow, he's really mastered it, hasn't he?
Oh my gosh.
What did you expect?
That's so freaking hype.
Are those warriors of the Outrealms? Not to worry.
That is so freaking hype. Oh my gosh. He looks fucking sick too.
Leave some for me.
And the female form is there.
Big brother's now big sister.
Yes.
Even better.
Yes, 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 yes. Fucking yes. All of my everything.
I've decided.
I wanted this so bad. I wanted Fire Emblem. More Fire Emblem. Actually, I think my stream is set for a low quality. No, it's set for high. That is so fucking hype.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from
There's the
Sora
Magnificent.
Limited, the director of Super Smash Bros. Thank you for waiting. This will be the last video presentation of Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. I hope you'll enjoy this finale. The main character from Fire Emblem Fates, Corrin, will be joining the fight.
That's so exciting.
As we developed new fighters, we thought to include someone from this upcoming game. That's how we decided to begin production on Corrin.
When does Corrin?
It's been a while since the new Fire Emblem title launched in Japan, but we're now just a couple months away from launching it in the rest of the world. So you'll get a chance to become familiar with Corrin before you play the game.
Before we play?
As with Wii Fit Trainer and Robin, you can choose to play as a male or female version of Corrin. Both perform exactly the same, so it's all up to personal preference. You may notice the sword in Corrin's hand. It's the final form of the weapon Yato, called Omega Yato. However, that is not his primary way of fighting. Corrin has the blood of a dragon in his veins, and this lets him transform. This ability allows him to pull off attacks that no other fighter can. He's capable of changing entirely into a dragon, but some of his moves transform only some parts of his body. His side smash attack has tremendous reach. The tip of this attack is especially powerful, so consider how far you are from your opponent when you use it. When using back air attacks, Corrin briefly sprouts wings. He moves forward when his wings appear, which may just give you the extra boost you need when recovering.
That's freaking amazingly hype.
After activating a dragon attack, his head changes in appearance.
Okay, I was just making sure the audio was still
Corrin's
streaming.
standard special can be charged up by pressing and holding the B button, the Dragon Fang Shot. If you land it, your opponent will be paralyzed for a bit. After firing, the transformed hand can
gosh.
also bite a nearby opponent.
He looks so fucking hype, and
This
there's a
follow-up
female
attack
form
can
like...
also be charged by holding the B button. This combo deals a lot of damage and can really launch a foe. Corrin's side special is a jump followed by a low thrust to the side, the Dragon Lunge. But this is not just a simple thrust. If you can stick your weapon in the ground successfully, you can remain hanging where you are. You can even pin your foe in place with this move. After pinning them, you can use a front kick, back kick, jump, or cancel.
Oh my
Pin your
gosh,
opponent,
Corrin looks
then decide
freaking
what
so
to do
hype.
based on the situation. The up special puts Corrin's wings to work. Dragon Ascent. At full wingspan, Corrin has a wide attack range. You can control the angle for a wider attack too. Use it wisely. Corrin's down special attack is Counter Surge. It's a counter move familiar to fans of the Fire Emblem fighters. One big difference is a visual one, the Dragon Transformation. Look carefully and you can see that the opponent's attack doesn't reach you. Other differences include being able to launch opponents upward and attack left and right equally. Corrin's final smash is Torrential Roar. You can pull in several nearby opponents with a whirl of water and then
We don't
finish
care
them
much
off
about
all
final
at
smashes,
once.
but they are pretty cool to see. The quality is so low on my stream.
There is no exclusive stage for this new fighter.
Okay.
What about new music then, you say? Yes, if you purchase Corrin for the Wii U version, you can get 2 additional music tracks for free.
It makes sense not to have a stage for him.
The first one is the Fire Emblem Fates theme song, Lost in Thoughts All Alone. It includes vocals.
Yes, it has
The
vocals.
other is
awesome.
a remixed version of the same song we played in the new Challenger video earlier. Both songs will be added to the existing Fire Emblem stages,
When does
so
Corrin
you can
come
adjust
out?
the odds of them playing in My Music. In the Nintendo 3DS version, as a special bonus, we added trophies of Ryoma and Xander from Fire Emblem Fates. They are the eldest brothers from the Hoshido and Nor kingdoms, respectively. Corrin's new Challenger illustration was created by Yusuke Kozaki, who is taking care of character designs for Fire Emblem Fates. This is his second Challenger illustration. His first was for Robin. Please check it out on the official website.
That's so fucking hype, dude. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play this fucking Corrin. February.
We're targeting a February 2016 release for Corrin. We will announce the exact date later on the official
$4.99.
website.
Which I think that's the same price they've been doing for new fighters. I think veterans have always been like $1 cheaper. We know of Cloud,
From the Final
which is
Fantasy
really
series,
hype,
Cloud
obviously.
Strife will soon join the battle. Adding this character seemed all but impossible, but we made it happen. We have a lot of requests for Final Fantasy characters to join Smash Bros., but of all of them, Cloud has been requested the most. Cloud will be available to download as a Super Smash Bros. Fighter soon.
Soon.
I have some information to share about him as well.
What is soon? Like, is soon not today?
As usual,
Why is soon
Cloud
not today?
deftly handles a Buster Sword as big as his body, but we've weaved in some unique moves and elements too.
Why
His
is
side
soon
smash
not
will
today?
unleash a high-speed
why?
3-hit chain attack. Watch his sword move at lightning speed. The sound effect that plays when he hits is inspired by the original game. And the 2 types
Soon
of
needs
costumes
to be
include
today.
the original from Final Fantasy VII and one from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. The Advent Children costume has a version with the sleeve covering the geostigma on his left arm and a version without.
Oh, that's cool.
Such detail.
Such detail.
An especially unique feature to this fighter is his limit break. A limit gauge will fill up as you receive
Okay,
damage
it
or
works
attack
like Little
opponents.
Mac.
It's similar to Little Mac's KO gauge, but it isn't normally visible.
It isn't visible though, so...
However, you can charge up the limit gauge with
And you can
Cloud's down
charge
special
it.
attack
Oh
while checking
my
in on
gosh.
this meter. When the gauge is maxed out, his limit break will be activated. This will surround Cloud in a blue aura, slightly increasing his stats. And For one use only, each of his special attacks
That's
will be
so
replaced
freaking
with
hype.
Limit Break versions. Cloud's standard special is Blade Beam. This is a wave bullet that moves along the ground
Smash
and
Brothers,
has a wide
dude.
attack range. You can use it in the air as well, but it's more powerful on the ground. The Limit Break version of this special attack leads to a combo hit and a stronger launch. His side special is Cross Slash. It's Cloud's specialized sword move. By pressing the button 3 times when hitting an opponent, you can complete the Japanese word Kyo. It has high attack power, but if the opponent uses their shield, it will create an opening for them to attack just before you finish the combo. Be careful. In addition to the damage, the Limit Break version has more launch power.
It has crazy launch power.
The up special is Climb Hazard. Strike the opponent, ascend, then press the button again to fall and strike at high speed. When recovering, make sure not to press the button a second time. The Limit Break version climbs much higher. The extra height is especially useful when recovering rather than attacking. Sometimes you'll want to save the Limit Break for later, but get launched before you can actually use it. Often you end up having no choice but to use Limit Break to recover.
That recovery with Limit Break is insane.
Limit Charge. With this move, you can manually charge the limit gauge.
And he can charge it, like that is
However,
just the coolest
when the
fucking
limit
shit.
gauge is fully charged, the down special
It
becomes
turns into
a
that
completely
thing that,
different
yes.
move called Finishing Touch.
I called that shit. I told people. But it actually is a combination of Little Mac.
Damage, but its launch power is extremely strong.
It's a mixture of
Fighters
Little
who've
Mac with the
accumulated a
charging
certain
type
amount
system.
of damage better watch out.
That's crazy.
And
That's
of course,
crazy
his
insane.
final smash is Omni Slash. Perform a special combo attack on the opponent.
But I said that's
then
what it was
crush
gonna
them
be,
completely
but that's
with
fucking
this
hype.
move. Cloud had to have this move, am I right? Here's the new stage, Midgar. It's a location you'll recognize from early on in Final Fantasy VII. Both the Mako reactor and the Shinra building can be seen here. It definitely has that cyberpunk
It's not tournament
feel.
legal, so I won't end up playing it very
summon
much,
material
but
will appear, and the
I will
fighter
end
who
up playing it
acquires it
whenever
will be able
casual
to
shit
use
happens.
summons. Most of these summoned monsters will do something that changes the terrain,
I like that
rather
they've
than
made it where
directly
it's
attacking
not-
players.
I like that they made it where the
Ifrit.
summon stuff is like a directly interactable thing rather
Ifrit
than just
creates an
random shit
inferno
that
that
happens.
moves the terrain itself. When you touch the fire, you will be damaged. Stay alert and use strategic elements of the stage to your advantage. Ramuh. Ramuh manipulates floating terrain by attacking with lightning. You can pass through platforms that are charged with electricity, but you'll take damage. Only the fighter who summoned him will remain unharmed. Odin. Odin can cut the stage in half with a single slice. You can avoid this attack, but if you don't, expect to be instantly KO'd. The split in the stage is a good place to perform a meteor smash. Make sure you don't get caught in the middle when the stage comes back together. Leviathan. Leviathan floods the stage with water, which flows from right to left. The difference between Midgar and other stages with rapid currents is that if you're swept away by water, the fighter who summoned Leviathan will get points.
Yeah,
Bahamut
that makes
Zero.
sense.
From high above, Bahamut Zero fires a devastating attack. It's an area of effect attack, and the flare will continue for a while, so the fighter who summoned him should try to force opponents into the blast. Whoever collected the summon materia will get a point for any fighters launched to their doom by summons. Try to get as much summon materia as you can.
That's a really hype stage though, like, all things considered. I mean, it's not
We
competitive.
created Cloud and the Midgar stage for the Nintendo 3DS version as well. Of course, you can summon in that version too.
Okay, that's good. Because that's the 3DS version
Cloud's
is what I
new
have right
Challenger
now.
artwork was created by Tetsuya Nomura himself. I really
Oh, that's
appreciate
cool.
that Mr. Nomura, who did the original design, also created the illustrations this time. It's really rare to see Nintendo characters in this style, and it's groundbreaking that a fight between Link and Cloud has been officially drawn. Cloud
later today. Yes!
Within hours of this presentation.
Freaking hype.
Once distribution has begun, you may experience some wait times due to high server demand. Please bear with
Obviously high server demand.
The price for Cloud and the
Oh wow, he's because they're packaging them together. Okay.
I hope you'll enjoy playing as Cloud, who miraculously joined the fight from Final Fantasy.
Yes!
At the same time as Cloud, we will release a Chocobo hat for Mii Fighters. You can use it to dress up your Mii Fighter.
That was the same price Ryu was the $6 because he came with the stage.
Thanks to our relationship with Square Enix, we will release another Mii Fighter costume.
I saw a leak for this, it's a Geno costume. It's such a tease. They don't want Geno as a Mii, they want Geno as a character.
We're adding a Geno Mii Fighter outfit. Like the Mii Gunner, Geno shoots from a gun on his arm, so it's a natural fit. Since this is our last presentation, here are the final Mii Fighter costumes.
Nobody cares about the Miis, really. I mean, they're cool enough, but come on. Later today, that's cool. I mean, I don't really want it all that badly, because you can't use the Mii Fighters in For Glory. The Chocobo hat, which looks cool, but again. That armor looks cool. February. Game not available in all regions. Oh, okay, I know what that is. I've seen that game before. WarioWare. Okay, that one looks really cool. Kaiwai is freaking heck. The Tower of True. See, these look cool, but you can't use them in For Glory, so it's like... Oh my god, whatever. Oh, whatever. And Knuckles, ooh. I mean, that's cool to an extent, but... We got Knuckles, guys. We got him. Oh, what the fuck? It's buffering like crazy. Stop. Stop the buffer. Oh my gosh. Of course it would. Please don't buffer again.
By the way, Mii Fighters we showed in the past sometimes look like they have similar faces to the original characters in the intro videos and screenshots. On the official website, we have QR code patterns for some of these characters. If you download the Mii characters through these, you can quickly create pretty solid look-alike fighters.
Well, that's nice.
So please use them if you're interested. It's been almost 1 year since we started creating additional downloadable fighters. However, this is finally the climax. Here's our last fighter announcement trailer.
Aw, come on.
Please take a look at the final new challenger in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U.
Please be hype. Please be hype. That's an angel and a demon and a mech.
Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Huh?
Oh, another angel. Must have missed.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! So hype!
Let's dance, boy.
Fucking yes! I wanted it and it fucking happened.
Who is that, Lady Palutena?
It's an Umbra Witch.
Oh my god!
I thought they were extinct. Cheeky. Especially coming from an endangered species.
So hype.
Watch out for her bullet arcs. She uses 4 guns.
So freaking
I like
hype.
it when you play hard to get.
The freaking new characters are freaking amazing.
Wow, they're huge!
Her Wicked Weaves attack summoned the limbs of demons.
I can't believe I've been wanting that, and it... Ugh, I've been tweeting people, Bayonetta, 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 and that's what's freaking happening.
The time!
It's witch time. Witches can control time itself.
Is that all you got?
The Kirby
If
costume.
you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mother. Gotcha. Fire!
They did Bayonetta, like, oh my god. That is so freaking hype. I can't even freaking words right now.
Don't tell me you're done already.
She's so tough. Don't be such a wimp.
Almost. Time is the best part. Smashing!
That's Gamora. She can also summon huge demons.
Enough talk, goddess. Don't mess with a witch.
That's so hype, like I can't, oh my god.
The Umbra Witch who hunts angels, Bayonetta.
I'm...
She's finally joining the battle. We've been asking for your opinion on the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot, and Bayonetta was the #1 choice.
Yes!
In Europe.
Oh my
in
gosh.
North America, she was among the top 5.
I voted for Bayonetta. I said Bayonetta,
This
and I
ranking
even linked it to
includes
friends that
even
don't play
fighters
Smash
from
and told them
previous
vote
games in the
Bayonetta,
series.
and oh my god.
Among the negotiable and realizable characters, Bayonetta was the overall #1 choice worldwide.
Yes! Bayonetta!
In Super Smash Bros., Bayonetta is a fighter with many characteristics based on the original games. The more you learn to control her, the more you can feel that she moves like the character in the original games.
He did the little glasses tilt, like whatever.
First of all, she is a combo fighter, and not just weak attacks. Even her strong side attacks, front air attacks, and so on can land multiple hits.
She's a main. I'm
However,
gonna main the
her
shit
combos
out of
are a bit slow
Bayonetta.
to start. This is also similar to the original games. Each special move can strike multiple times, so you should be able to perform some very elegant aerial combo attacks, Bayonetta style.
That's freaking insane.
After an attack, press and hold the button to continue attacking
She has
with
her
her guns.
bullet shit.
This is programmed into almost all of Bayonetta's
I
moves,
voted for
so you can
Bayonetta. I
fire
am so
even in the middle
freaking
of combo
stoked
attacks.
right now. I was
However,
talking
the
about
shots
this
themselves
forever.
won't slow enemies down.
She got
so you
announced
have to watch
Bayonetta
out
2 for
counterattacks.
freaking Wii U,
Bayonetta
and
is
I was just
equipped
like,
with
we
4
need
guns,
Bayonetta in
one
Smash.
on
This
each
needs
of
to
her
happen
hands and
now,
feet,
and it's
so she can
fucking
shoot whether she's
happening.
punching or kicking. It's possible to
That's
inflict
so
additional
freaking
damage to
hype.
opponents
Like
at a
freaking
distance,
Cloud
or
and
steal
Bayonetta
points
are
by hitting a
just...
fighter who's about to be knocked off the stage. The guns from Bayonetta 2 are called Love is Blue, and the guns from the original Bayonetta are called Scarborough Fair. All 4 guns in each set have different names. Here's her Wicked Weaves. For this attack, she uses her hair as a conduit to summon the limbs of the infernal demon Madama Butterfly.
They even let her. They
It's
even
her
kept her
smash
where
attack,
she's
and
getting
it's
like.
huge by any
She's using
measure.
her suit for the summons, which is cool. They didn't try and like
When used at the
kidify it
edge of the
because Smash
stage,
Brothers
her
is viewed
down
as a little
smash
bit more of a
attack is
kiddie game.
massively effective. This is Bayonetta's signature move, Witch Time. It reacts to the opponent's move in a flash and slows down time. This
That's
is
so
her down
insanely
special
good.
attack, and it's activated like a counterattack. While your opponent is moving
That's
slowly,
so amazing.
strike back. We can't make
Sorry,
the
my nose
entire
is, like,
game
itching
slow
and
down
stuff.
every time she uses Witch Time, so instead, it only slows down the opponent you're countering. The length of slowdown time is determined by several factors. The higher the opponent's accumulated damage, the longer the effect.
So
But if
hyped.
you
Like I
use it
can't
repeatedly,
even with
its
this
effect will
shit.
be shorter.
This is so much more hype than
When Witch Time is
freaking.
triggered late, that within will be activated instead, reducing damage
This is so
dealt
much
by
more
your
hype than
opponent.
Cloud for me.
That within protects Bayonetta even when her dodge move is about to fail. Many of her signature visual effects appear as well, adding a bit of flashiness to brawls. When she lands, butterflies appear. When she's damaged, roses fall. And aerial jumps show off her butterfly wings. During jumps and gunshots,
so
magic circle effects turn up too. And in the Wii U version, Bayonetta's shadow is in the shape of Madama Butterfly.
Oh my gosh.
Also, there's an extremely long taunt. You can cancel it in the middle too, so you can dance if you want to. Bayonetta has two costumes. There's the blue costume from Bayonetta 2, featuring her shorter hair, and the A Witch with No Memories costume from the original
That's
Bayonetta.
The one I'll be using. I prefer her very much.
There's also a color variation inspired by Jeanne. Bayonetta's standard special is Bullet Climax. She can shoot with her hands or her feet. The guns always shoot slightly upward, but you can fire.
I want to tweet this so bad right now because it's like I called this shit. I wanted this shit and I called it so hardcore.
Also, if you press and hold the button, this attack will charge up. If used on the ground, her side special is Heel Slide. By holding the button, you can add a kick at the end. This way, you can make a combo as well.
So insane.
However, if you use it in the air, her side special is Afterburner Kick instead. This is the first time ever that the name of the move changes, depending on where you use it.
US. I'm
if you hit your opponent in the air with Afterburner Kick, you can then strike with another one.
Oh my gosh.
If you use the Afterburner Kick after pressing down, then you can angle it diagonally downward. Let's just say, if you often use Ryu's traditional Hadoken command, it should be easy to do. This can also be used as a starting point of a combo.
She's gonna be insane.
Her up special is called
for
Witch
competitive,
Twist.
Anyway. It depends on the
special
frame
attack
data
takes
and
you
shit,
skyward, but you can move immediately after you've activated it, and you can use it once again mid-jump.
Her recovery is gonna be, oh my god.
If you keep holding the button, you can shoot too. Try holding the button to rack up more damage.
She can cover her recovery
When recovering, use Witch Twist,
hold the
then
button.
jump, and Witch Twist again on top of that. You can even add in airborne combos and an afterburner kick after using Witch Twist too. However, the more moves you add, the larger the opening you'll leave when you finally land. So be careful.
So the further you go, the more landing lag you'll have. That makes sense.
More than possible. If you're on the receiving end, try to fend them off.
She's, oh my god, she's gonna be nuts.
Her final smash is Infernal Climax. The way this move activates is also very unique. First, Witch Time goes into effect and the entire screen slows down. The climax gauge will be displayed, which means it's time to damage opponents to fill up the gauge. When the climax gauge is full, you'll summon the Infernal Demon Gamora, who will lunge for any opponents you attack while maxing out the gauge. Once Gamora has finished chewing, if the opponent's accumulated damage is over 100%,
that's pretty freaking hype. That's a hyped final
so
smash.
It works like a danger zone. You can also throw in multiple opponents at once, so please try it out.
I want to know when she's gonna go live. Yes, they got a stage for her too. Freaking yes.
There's also a Bayonetta stage,
it's almost
Umbra
over.
Clock Tower. We've recreated this extremely memorable and iconic opening scene from the original Bayonetta, the Falling Clock Tower. Basically, it's a flat platform, but moving platforms run right next to it just to mix things up. If you want to win, utilize the terrain well.
I'm wondering if that's going to be tournament legal. I doubt it.
Once you enter the alternate world, Purgatorio, you'll see an army of angels, and once you pass it, you won't see them anymore. Angels like Inspired and Fortitudo have guest appearances as well.
Do they fight on the stage,
For the Wii U version,
it looks like it'll be tournament legal.
Memorable songs from both the original
It looks
and
like it'll be
Bayonetta
tournament
2.
legal.
There
They didn't
are also
show the
songs
angels or
arranged
anything
specifically
fighting.
for Super Smash Bros. We hope you enjoy them. In addition to Bayonetta, we created Jeanne,
They didn't show
Rodin,
any of them fighting,
and
so it looks
Cereza
like it'll be
trophies as
tournament
well.
legal, but...
If you purchase and download Bayonetta in Super Smash Bros., you'll get them all. Bayonetta's new challenger illustration was created by Bayonetta development team member Eiji Funahashi. It's an impressive work showcasing the fight between light and dark, so take some time to soak in all the details on the official website.
When is she gonna launch, though?
Bayonetta's inclusion is another dream come true type of situation. We'll need a little more time, so please be patient until she is released. Just like Corrin, we're targeting a February 2016 release for Bayonetta and the Umbra Clock Tower stage. Once it's finalized, we will announce the exact release date on the official website. And now we have some news about Amiibo. Amiibo of Ryu, Roy, and Rob, with his Famicom colors, will be released on March 18th, 2016. Please stay tuned for retailer and pre-order information.
That's the last of the direct.
And we can also confirm Amiibo production for the 3 fighters that we covered today. Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta.
Cloud and
each of them will have Amiibo figures.
Bayonetta for sure.
Their release dates are still to be determined. Please wait for further information.
I think that's the end. Yeah.
Each of the newly announced fighters, Corrin, Cloud, and Bayonetta, have specific characteristics and skills. Their battle styles are all unique as well, so we hope you enjoy playing as them and fighting against them. It's been over a year since we finished development of the original game. We've continued to develop new fighters and stages, and it's created a huge volume of content. The total number of fighters is 58. Counting the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U versions together, the total number of stages is 84. And counting the male and female versions together, the total number of Mii fighter costumes is 99. There are 97 hats. The total number of trophies is 743 for Wii U and 707 for Nintendo 3DS.
Like, this is so, like, we're
music
done.
Tracks, such as stage music,
which
is 507, victory jingles and the like aside. I believe these are record-high numbers for a competitive action game. In terms of sales, it's certainly best to create downloadable content while developing the original game, then release them close to the game's launch. But for this specific title, we created downloadable content from scratch after finishing the original game's development. Each piece of content requires intense work. Without your support, we couldn't have made it. Thank you so much. In Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, a variety of fighters have appeared, making possible certain matchups we never would have imagined. We hope all of these characters will continue to make great appearances in many titles to come. I greatly appreciate the developers of each game featured and the fans.
Oh my god, Bayonetta.
And with that, I thank you.
That's freaking hype. I don't know. I'm gonna let it officially finish out and then, which it should be done now, but. I'm so freaking hyped for freaking Bayonetta. Thank you for watching. Okay, that should be it. Okay, now I'm gonna stop streaming because I need to